Hello everyone, welcome back to Star Trek Online. Today we're doing a quick look at the Temporal Agent rewards for the recruitment event. I played through the Temporal Agent missions a long time ago on this character. This is Dr. Ben Robinson. He's our Temporal Agents from the original series era of Star Trek. He's been, due to events that come apparent in the storyline, which I will link at the end of the video, and I'll put a link in the description as well. That particular story sequence of missions results in him ending up in the current timeline of Star Trek, 25th century, the year 2409, 10 and 11, depending on where point you are in the main storyline. Anyway, this video has been recorded on Saturday the 25th of September, I think, so the video should be out on Sunday the 26th. There is just under 2 weeks left of the Temporal Agent Recruitment Event. I think it finishes on the Wednesday the 8th of October, or maybe Tuesday the 7th, I'm not sure. So it's just over a week, a little less than two weeks to go on the event. There's still time to get this. To be able to be a Temporal Agent, you need to play through the entire series of original series storyline missions. And I mean, if you were to do it in one sitting, you'd be done in about 2 or 3 hours. So there's loads of time to do that. We're going to have a look at the Temporal Agent rewards because they've been revamped. There used to be a lot of rewards. There used to be 89. There's now only 68, or was it 85? I think it was 85. I'm not sure. So there's rank 10, 20, 30, 40, gives you some equipment, which is nice. And then rank 50 is slightly different. You get 250 of each reputation mark, 10,000 reputation only dilithium, 5,000 energy credits, 500,000 energy credits. That's 500,000. 500,000 energy credits. That's not bad. Unfortunately, it's not a huge amount, but it's enough to kind of get things started. 500,000 expertise. Expertise is useful for it's the resource used to train bridge officers in specific commands. 2 Temporal Agent tech upgrades. Again, they are also very, very useful. I've just glossed over 10, 20, 30, 40. Let me just quickly look at these. You'll see that they are pretty much the same. Space, weapons, equipment and consoles, or ground equipment. You only get one. The one you choose will give you a complete set of that kind of equipment. So space weapons is going to give you a set of phaser beams, cannons and turrets. Space equipment is going to give you a set of stuff for your ship. That's going to be a shield, a deflector, an impulse engine, a warp drive, and I think the space equipment also includes a mine launcher and a torpedo launcher, which is weird. I would have thought those would belong in weapons. Space consoles gives you a shield boosting console, a hull boosting console, and a tactical boost console. So the tactical consoles especially are really useful for increasing your ship's power. And ground equipment is a full set of stuff for your captain. So that's a kit frame, or a set of kit modules, body armor, shield armor, and a weapon. You only get one weapon. You've got slots for 2, but you only get 1. I'm going to hide the weapon on my character, actually. I don't like the weapons being visible. But that's just personal preference. And here we go at level 20. You get the same choice again, but again it's appropriate to the level. So the level 10 reward, you will get stuff that's suitable for a level 10 character. Level 20, it's suitable for level 20 character. Level 30, suitable for a level 30 character. And the same if you were to choose for the ship, the space equipment, weapons or consoles, you would get stuff that's suitable for the maximum level of ship that you're able to fly. So you would get level 10, 20, 30 or 40 appropriate items there. Level 60, this is new. This has been added in. There wasn't a level 60 reward the first time Temporal Agent ran. Now there is. Let's have a look. What do we get? We get 250 of each reputation mark. It's exactly the same as the level 50 one, isn't it? Level 50 Oh, not quite. Okay, yeah, in this one you get double the amount of dilithium. You get 20,000 dilithium, but again, it's only for your reputation projects. And you get 20,000 of salvage in this one as well. Salvage is useful. You use salvage if you are re-engineering items. See, like if I was to drop this deflector, it's got a crit X times 2 and EPG in here. If I was to drop that in there, I can unlock one of these mods and re-engineer the item. Now it is completely and utterly random what you get. You can't pick and choose. So if I unlock one of them, if I don't like both 2 control X's on there, I can change one of them to something else. But it's randomized. You don't get to choose. You can choose to do all 3, just 2 or 1. The cost for it will increase, as you can see. You need salvage and dilithium for that. So that's why you get salvage. That's what you need salvage for. You can get salvage by right-clicking an item and salvaging it. It destroys the item, but you get salvage, and you also get some R&D materials from it. So let's just quickly check how that went. Personal Shield Mark IV. I've got no use for this. I'm gonna either salvage it. I could discard it, which would get me energy credits, but I think it's more useful as salvage items nowadays compared to discarding. So yeah, let's salvage the item. And there you go. See, I got 27 salvage, some tritanium, and Verteron particle. So useful stuff if you're going to get into crafting. Crafting it can give you some nice items as well, by the way. So there we go. That's the rank rewards. Specializations. This unlocks when you reach level 50. Okay, let me just show you that in the skills section. Specialization. This character's only level 32 or something like that, so that's why I can't access it. But once you hit level 50, you don't get skill points anymore, so you can't max out all the skills, but you get specialization points, and you pick and choose which specializations you want to use. You can enable them, disable them at will, and you can kind of specialize your character in a specific way. Dr. Robinson, Ben Robinson, is a science character, if I remember rightly. Let me just check on the status. Yeah, Starfleet Science Officer. So when I reach level 50 and start going down specializations, I'm probably going to start with him as a temporal operative, but also going to pull up on intelligence. And as I spec through those specializations, I'm going to get this. Spend a specialization point. Get a reward. Grant you a large experience bonus pool and 1 special temporal agent tech upgrades. Tech upgrades are useful because you can upgrade items. So you put your tech upgrade in there. Accelerators come through you could come from the in-game shop, or if you're lucky they'll drop in a mission or something like that. Yeah, so you can upgrade items. I don't have any upgrades there, so I can't upgrade that item just now. Similar reward at level 5 once you've spent 5 tech upgrades, an experience bonus pool and a temporal agent tech upgrade. 15 points, 3 temporal agent tech upgrades. Not bad. Complete 1 of the specializations and you will get 3 temporal agent upgrade rewards. Complete 3 of them and you get quite a bit actually. Let's have a look at this. We'll grant you 3 tech upgrades. Additionally, unlocking the improved version of the following starship traits. Okay, so as you level up these specializations, you can unlock starship traits as well. And about halfway through you unlock the trait, and then once you finish it you unlock the improved version. But this reward, you notice that it upgrades the improved version to superior. It's there at the bottom. I'm going to highlight this using a video editor because I can't point at the screen because you can't see where my finger's pointing. So instead of getting the improved version of the Starship trait, you get the superior version of the Starship trait, which is not bad. Command frequency, predictive algorithms, pedal to the metal, non-linear progression. I'm not particularly fond of some of those, but command frequency I think is actually really, really good as a skill. Let me just go into the traits here so you can see what's going on. Personal ground traits, I can only equip 5 at the moment, so there's all the list of traits I have available. I can only get 5. Personal space traits, again I can only equip 5. There's a lot of them in the list. Starship traits come from tier 6 starships, but you can also get them through various other means, which is why I've got this one, Hunter's Instinct and Improved Temporal Insight. The Starship traits, you notice however they're locked to level 50, so I have to be level 50 before I can equip any of these traits. Space Reputation, the reputation system unlocks at level 50, so again I have no traits there, and I have to reach milestones along the way of leveling up the reputations as well before I can get them. Same with ground reputation. Active ground reputation comes from completely getting a reputation up to the end of tier 5, and same with active space, you get to tier 5. You only get 1 trait per reputation that's active, so it's quite useful that you have 4 slots. You can unlock a 5th one by visiting a fleet R&D research and development space station. What's it called? K13 R&D station. You can unlock the 5th slot there, but there's something like 11 or 12 reputations. I can't see them. The reputations is not unlocked to me yet, but this is the old events one. It's not there anymore. The events one is now here inside the mission journal. It still shows up for some reason, but never mind. So yeah, there's sort of thing about specializations. R&D, perform research and development. Let me show you the R&D stuff. R&D, here we go. Bonus research XP, projectiles. Let me just collect these results. Got beams and beams as well. Accolade complete, R&D adept bombardier. Where's that? Projectiles. There we go. If I go down the bottom, R&D, and I can queue up 3 research tasks each day. After that, it's disappeared. I can only do 3 a day, but I can do 3 from each reputation. So there's the R&D project again. What was the other one I had going? Where was engineering, wasn't it? Engineering technology. Oh, I'm missing magnesite. I need magnesite for that. So I don't have any magnesite in amongst my R&D materials. Let's see if there's something else I can do. Beams. Beam technology, yep. Oh, no available slots. Yeah, I've only got 3 slots available. Raise at least 3 schools to level 5. Oh, I should have done engineering. Oh wait, that's the one I don't have. No, that wouldn't have helped, would it? Raise any school to level 15 unlocks a slot, and purchase this slot from your fleet research lab. So yeah, you can go to the research lab. It's not K13 at all. It's the Krenim research lab in the Delta Quadrant is where you get your pardon me, is where you get these things. You can unlock them. They cost dilithium and fleet marks, or fleet credits. I can't remember which. I think it's fleet marks actually. No, fleet credits. I've got 146,000. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so yeah, R&D projects. Get any school to level 1. That is really easy to do. You get a reward, and the reward is 5 R&D specialist duty officers plus a rare Aegis R&D specialist. Let me just show you the Aegis stuff, because that's actually quite interesting. There's something in engineering. Let me show all the tasks so you can see the Aegis one. It'll be at the top most likely. Yeah, look at that. Aegis Hyper Impulse Engines. This Impulse engine is one of the best Impulse engines in the game. There's a whole lot of decent quality endgame stuff. The Aegis set is craftable and it's pretty good. You'll notice though I don't have much of the materials. I've got this, I don't have that. But I can click that there and it takes me to where I can craft it. So yeah, this level 1 reward grants me the Aegis R&D specialist, which means I can craft the Aegis set. Reach level 5 in any R&D school, so that gives me a whole lot of oh no, it doesn't, I'm thinking ahead. So I can instantly, if I've got one of them at level 5 and I've claimed this reward, I can now boost any single R&D school instantly to level 10, and that's obviously what I must have done here for projectiles to be up to level 10. So I got beams up to level 5 and then used the reward to boost projectiles up to level 10. I could have used it to move beams up to level 10, but that would have been pointless because I would have only have gained 5 levels. So I used it to move one of the others up to level 10 instantly. And then this one here, re-engineer a Mark 15 item. So I've got to get an in-game item up to Mark 15. You'll notice that here I've got Mark 6 VI. Okay, that's as high as my equipment's going to go at the moment. By the time I get to level 50, I'll be able to get I'll be able to upgrade things past Mark 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is currently the highest the game goes. It's been like that for a while. I don't see it changing anytime soon, to be honest. So re-engineer a Mark 15 item, and if I do that, I get a large salvage pack as well as an account unlock of an extra large salvage bonus pool. Okay, that means that I can claim that large salvage bonus pool on other characters. Let's see, what do we have here? We've got some bonuses up here. Pool of remaining bonus salvage. I've already got about 100,000 bonus salvage. So every time I earn salvage in the game, I get that. I think it's either 50% or double. So if I earn 30 units of salvage, I think I get 15 from the salvage boost. It might be 30 again. I can't tell off the. I can't remember off the top of my head. Bonus research XP. So this is this is the XP from research and development. The experience points I get from that for ranking up the experience on the R&D things. Let's go back here for a moment. Let's see, beams, look at that. 91,200 out of 93,600, which will get me to level 7. So every time I'm earning XP from here, the bonus on that is actually only 50%. I do know that one. So those research projects I've got queued here will give me 6,000 experience on the projectiles, which will also draw in an extra bonus 3,000 from here. Quite useful. Okay, episodes. Play through the story episodes. Play Klingon War. Okay, let's have a quick look in the episodes. Klingon War, there it is there. I haven't played that yet, so I haven't got any of the rewards. It's the same with all the other ones as well. I haven't played them yet, so I haven't got the rewards. Because I've gotten to level 65 on another character though, that's why there's the first mission in each thing is currently unlocked, and I could play anyone I want. Whereas if you're starting a brand new character, you have to play through everything in order. By the way, this Agents of Yesterday, this is a unique storyline that is only available to original series characters. No other faction gets that. The Discovery characters, if you decide to play a Discovery character, you get this story arc to play. And look, I've got it as well. It's not unique to a Discovery era character. If you decide to play just current version Starfleet, you start with Klingon War. You don't have this at the beginning. Agents of Yesterday is completely and utterly unique to the original series characters. So as you play through each of the story missions, these rewards will become available, and the reward is pretty much the same each time. You get fleet marks, dilithium, and energy credits. Not too bad. Okay, moving on. Admiralty. Oh, Admiralty. Now let's have a wee look at that. It's not open to me yet. It's a bit like duty officers. Let's quickly look at the duty officer stuff. Duty officer commendations. Reward for level 1. Reach commendation rank 1 in 1 duty officer commendation category. And it grants me 15 temporal investigator duty officers. Level 2, what do I get? 10 temporal investigator duty officers. Get rank 3 and I get 5 temporal investigator duty officers. It sounds like I'm getting less rewards each time, but actually what's happening is that the quality of the reward officer is better. The first one offers me white quality, the second one gives me green, the third one gives me rare, so that's blue, then I'll get purple. So you're actually getting slightly better rewards each time. So the third one gives me rare, so that's blue. I only get 5. Reaching rank 4 in 4 duty officer commendations gives me 5 very rare, that's purple. And if I reach rank 4 in 6, I get 1 gold quality temporal investigator. I don't know if I've got a gold quality one on this character yet. No, there's no gold quality ones there. Okay. So yeah, duty officers, and duty officers are useful for this purpose here, where you can set up missions. I've got some missions collector rewards. Oh, look at that. Recruitment commendation rank. I've hit rank 1 in recruitment. Okay, and what that means is that in recruitment down here I can now get a free duty officer. I can pick and choose which one I want. Now, the ones I always look for first is research lab, because they're the ones who do the research in the R&D stuff. This one doesn't have any research lab folks, so I'm going to pick out an entertainer. There we go. Whoa, no, I don't want to buy another one. If I go back to other ones, I do not have enough tier 2 military duty officer commendations yet, but if I go back here to this one, down at the bottom now are all the rank 1 guys who are now purchasable using dilithium. I'm not going to bother. As I increase through the ranks, I get a free one at each rank, and then I can buy the others using dilithium if I want them. I wonder if I've got anything available on any of the other ones. Science, nope. Military, medical. Nope. Okay, so let's just collect these other awards. This is another way of getting duty officers. You notice down at the bottom left of the screen there, I've got 2 more duty officers. Let's view the details on this one. Federation Junior Engineering Officer Cadre. This was picked up down at Starfleet Academy, and look at that, I've got 3 rewards which are duty officers. I've got experience points, expertise, recruitment XP, and some dilithium. So this you can set up these missions using the duty officer system, and you basically earn XP for no reason, for just doing that. You set these missions up, you log off, you come back in later on, you're done. Diplomatic. So entertain 4 dignitaries. This is the reason why I chose an entertainer. Down here I need an entertainer. I've got a few entertainers actually, so that's not bad. Let's put in my new one and begin the assignment. And if I go here in progress, that's got 6 hours left. So I can log out, come back in 6 hours, and I should have 481 experience, 57 expertise, 244 diplomacy XP, and 5 dilithium ore at a minimum. If the if it goes to critical level, the rewards are increased. So if it fails, you don't get any rewards. Disaster, you don't get any rewards. Yeah, so that's duty officers basically. So that's that. Reputations. Oh, where am I at? Admiralty was the one I was wanting to have a look at next. Admiralty up here is basically the same, but with the ships, but with your ships. So as you play the game, you collect ships, and Admiralty is a way of doing the same sort of things with your ships. Let's have a wee look. What do we get here? 10 random one-use Admiralty ships and 5 pass tokens. Okay, not bad. 10 ships and 5 pass tokens. 10 ships, 10 pass tokens, and some dilithium. Reach level 10 in 2 campaigns. 10 random ships, 10 pass tokens, and some dilithium. Reach level 10 in all 3 of the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan campaigns. And I get 10 one-time ships, 10 pass tokens, some dilithium. Activating this item will also grant you a permanent 20% additional campaign experience and skill points from all Admiralty assignments from now on. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Reputations. I can't show you the reputations because they're unavailable to you, but here we go. There's a lot of different reputations. Get any reputation at tier 1. What do I get as a reward? I get 200 marks, 10,000 reputation dilithium vouchers, 75,000 energy credits. Nice useful bundle of resources there to help me get my reputations boosted up. Similar for reputations, get 3 of them. Get 1 reputation to tier 3. Reputation marks, reputation dilithium, 125,000 energy credits. Get a reputation up to tier 5. Reputation marks, dilithium, and energy credits again. Get 5 up to tier 5, and you get more of the same. Get 10 of them to tier 5, and again it's more of the same. And the last one is get any one of the following reputations. That's all the reputations. Get any one of them to tier 6, and you get an experimental ship upgrade. Now this is a useful thing. Now this is actually a tier 6 ship, if I remember rightly. No, it's not. Sorry. But an experimental ship upgrade can be applied to a T5 or a T6 ship. It opens up an extra device slot, so if this was tier 6, instead of having 4 devices, I would have 5 available to me. I get an extra console slot called a universal console slot. That means I can put a console from any of them, engineering, science, or tactical, in there. Most people go for putting an extra tactical console. So if you're using phasers, you want to increase your phaser damage, put an extra phaser damage console in that universal console slot. And the other thing is that it opens up an extra trait slot. So here's starship traits. You can only equip 4 by default. You can unlock a 5th slot at the Fleet Research Lab, but the T6X upgrade allows you to equip yet another starship trait, but it's only for that particular starship. So that's the thing about getting a reputation up to tier 6. You are able to get an experimental ship upgrade, and that lets you take a tier 6 ship to tier 6 experimental. And that's a very useful thing, because if I make a ship tier 6 experimental on this character using that experimental ship upgrade token, all my other characters on the account can take that ship as well and upgrade it to T6X for free. It won't cost those other characters anything to do that. Moving on, join other captains in a fleet. Okay, join a fleet, you get some fleet resources, 50 fleet marks, 5,000 fleet only dilithium. Not a huge reward there, but it's just something to encourage you to join a fleet, basically. Another thing which is useful for joining a fleet is, you can see change outfit. I'm wearing my only outfit. If I go to the tailor and set up several different outfits, there's one of the outfit slots remains locked until you join a fleet. So you get 2 outfit slots by default, but you can unlock a third one by joining a fleet, and then you can buy more from the in-game store. You can see here in the store. Haha, not going in there. Okay, and then the last section in the Temporal Agent transponder, things you have to do is collect all these temporal probes. Now, I haven't been playing this character since the last missions title, since the first time this event ran, so I haven't collected any, but you've got to find it in various missions. So clicking on this one here reveals that the first one is in diplomatic orders. So if I go here to the episodes in Klingon War, Welcome to Earth Space Dock, diplomatic orders is the first story. So there's a temporal probe hidden in there. If I collect it, I can then claim this reward, which is a choice of marks. Doesn't sound much, but those marks are useful for leveling up reputations. And so that's all the way up to the last one is in fluid dynamics. And then this is here, this is a reward for finding half of the temporal probes. The reward is personal space trait, rapid support. And then the last one is for finding all the temporal probes. It's the personal space trait is advanced rapid support. So it improves the trait. It doesn't give you another copy of the trait, it just improves the one you already have. Right. So that's all the Temporal Agent rewards that you can get. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch character to a different character, and we're going to have a look at all the account rewards that can be unlocked doing that. So let's do that now. Here I am on a Klingon character because I know this character hasn't claimed any of the rewards from Temporal Intelligence on the Temporal Agent side of things. So let's have a look.
What do you require from Klingon Temporal Intelligence?
Now, as you can see, you need level 20 plus, unless you're playing as a Jem'Hadar, then you must be 65, but with 20 hours of playtime. Now, the reason that is that Jem'Hadar start at level 60, so obviously you would have access to these rewards right from the beginning with a Jem'Hadar, but no, there's a different restriction for Jem'Hadar. You've got to be level 65 with a minimum of 20 hours of playtime, and you can see how much time you've played using this command /played. I think that's the command. So I've been on active duty for 1 day, 7 hours, 54 minutes and 7 seconds. That's how much time I have played on this character, Santa Claus. Hey, spot the pun? Santa Claus? Santa Claus? Never mind. Let's see what the rewards are. Temporal Agent. As you can see, every time the Temporal Agent reaches level 10, 20, 30, 40, I get a reward here as well. Choice of reputation marks. I don't get gear here, I get a choice of reputation marks. Reaching Admiral is level 60, so activating gives you a choice of reputation marks. So it's a lot of these rewards are actually just choice of reputation mark. R&D level 1, I get a collection of R&D materials and an R&D bonus pool, which is useful. Level 5, I get same again, a large collection of R&D materials and an R&D bonus pool. You actually get more for reaching level 5 than you do at level 1. Fleet Project Jumpstart. This is for joining a fleet. 50 fleet marks, 5,000 fleet only dilithium. It's the same reward as the Temporal Agent gets. Duty officers, account wide. This is, you don't get all the same rewards. This is for reaching, I think this is the tier 5 reward, getting, no, tier 6 or rank 4. I can't remember what it is that triggers the account wide reward now. So I get special gold duty officer. It's the one that gives you the gold duty officer that we saw earlier on. I can't remember what that is now. I'll put a subtitle on the screen saying which one it is. Okay, specialization, account wide. This is for doing all the specialization rewards. You can then claim the account wide reward. Same with the Admiralty. You get all the Admiralty things. You can claim the Admiralty reward, which is that permanent 20% additional campaign experience and skill points. And you don't need to even have started those things on this character. As long as your temporal agent has fulfilled the conditions to claim the reward, you can come over here and claim the reward on this other character. Reputation, so this is getting reputation to tier 5, 1,000 marks, 750,000 energy credits, 20,000 reputation dilithium vouchers, and an upgrade on all future reputation equipment projects to Mark 13 Ultra Rare. Now, by default, any reputation project where you create gear is going to be Mark 12 Very Rare, purple quality. This makes them Mark 13 and Ultra Rare quality, which is violet in colour. Space trait, I've unlocked that by doing something, I can't remember what it has. Finding half of the temporal agent devices on a temporal agent. On this, I've got another temporal agent which I did this stuff on, which is why I'm able to claim some of the rewards here. I'm not going to. So there's the same trait, rapid support and advanced rapid support, that I can unlock using my temporal agent on that character, but I also get them on the other characters. Critical systems, improved critical systems. Again, it's the same thing. I can unlock those traits on my temporal agent. Once I've done that, I can unlock them on other characters as well. And then story rewards, Klingon War, 500 fleet marks, 5,000 dilithium ore, 2.5 million energy credits. But the Klingon War is originally was a big reward because the Klingon War story arc used to be longer than most other ones. It's not anymore, it's quite short. The developers for the game took a lot of the stories, a lot of the missions out of the Klingon War with the intention of revamping them and putting them back in. But we haven't seen any of them back in. But saying that, they took them out just a little bit before we had a big global pandemic, so it's not surprising that they've not been put back in yet. Romulan Mystery, there's the more default reward, 100 fleet marks, 1,000 dilithium ore. Cardassian Struggle, 100 fleet marks, 1,000 dilithium ore. So it's not a huge reward, but it's not bad. All in all, Temporal Agent, not the easiest to get all the rewards on, but probably the second easiest. The easiest one is Delta Recruit, that event's not running at the moment. The hardest, I think, is the Klingon and Gamma recruits. So because you have to do queues and all that kind of stuff to do, and you have to do specific queues and all that kind of thing to get those rewards. So anyway, there we go. An overview of all the rewards available as a temporal agent and the account unlock rewards as well. In my opinion, the temporal agent recruitment event is really worth doing. You get a lot, and I mean a lot, of rewards on your temporal agent character, and just doing it for that alone is really, really worth it. But you get some nice account wide rewards as well. So there we go. I'm going to end this video here. I've been Inferiority Complex. I would heartily recommend that you take part in the Temporal Agent Rewards, the recruitment event, if you haven't done so yet. And if this is your first time hearing about Star Trek Online, as long as you create this reward before create your character and all that, and play through the missions before Wednesday the 8th of October, I think, as long as you do it before then and you become a temporal agent, you will have a huge amount of resources available to you on your character to unlock and get access to a lot of end game stuff really quickly to give you a huge boost in getting through. There's lots and lots of stuff available through mission rewards as well. You'll get, some great stuff from about the Delta Quadrant onwards. A lot of the mission rewards are really good. Saying that, from going from the earliest ones up to Delta Quadrant, they're still useful, but I just think from the Delta Quadrant onwards, that's where a lot of the mission rewards start becoming more unique and much more useful than they were in the previous mission rewards. So, I've been Inferiority Complex. This has been a review of the Temporal Agent Recruitment Event rewards for your character and the account unlocks. I'll see you around in Star Trek Online, hopefully. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff, on the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.